Once upon a time, in a small village far away, there was a curious girl named Lily. She was known for her adventurous spirit and love for discovering the unknown. Lily had a best friend, Adam, and they were inseparable. Every day was a new adventure for them. They grew up in that small village, which was surrounded by a dense forest called the Enchanted Forest. People in the village told many stories about it, legends of mysterious things that happened deep inside. One sunny afternoon, as they sat under a large oak tree at the edge of the forest, Lily looked at Adam with a sparkle in her eyes. "What if we go deep into the enchanted forest? I heard my grandfather say there's a hidden city somewhere in there, filled with wonders and magic." Adam, always up for a challenge, nodded eagerly. "I've always wanted to see if those legends are true. Let's do it." The next morning, they packed a small bag with essentials, some bread, water, and a map that had been passed down in Lily's family for generations. The map was old and worn, but it showed a path leading to the heart of the forest, to a place marked only with the word Mysteria. They started their journey at dawn, entering the dark and looming forest. The trees seemed to whisper as they passed, their thick branches forming strange shapes above them. Despite the eerie atmosphere, the two friends pressed on, excited about the unknown. As they ventured deeper, they came across a crystal-clear stream. The water sparkled under the sunlight that barely penetrated through the dense canopy above. "Let's take a rest here," suggested Adam, sitting by the edge of a stream. While they drank and refreshed themselves, something glimmered in the water. Lily reached in and pulled out a small, golden key. It was unlike anything they had ever seen. "This must be important," she said, carefully placing the key in her bag. They continued their journey, and soon the forest started to change. The trees grew taller, their leaves glowing with a soft, ethereal light. Strange but beautiful flowers bloomed all around them, and the air was filled with a faint sound of distant music. It felt like they had stepped into another world. After hours of walking, they reached a large stone gate covered in vines. In the middle of the gate was a keyhole, just the right size for the golden key Lily had found. With a trembling hand, she inserted the key into the lock and turned it. The gate creaked open slowly, revealing a magnificent city beyond, Mysteria. The city was unlike anything they could have imagined. Buildings made of shimmering crystal towered above them, and golden bridges spanned across rivers of glowing water. The streets were lined with trees that bore fruits of every color imaginable, and in the distance, they could see a grand palace shining like a star. Lily and Adam wandered through the city in awe. The people of Mysteria were kind and welcoming. They were tall, elegant beings, with flowing robes and eyes that sparkled with wisdom. One of the elders, a woman named Alara, approached them. "You two are the first outsiders to enter our city in over a century," she said. "It takes great courage to journey into the unknown." Alara invited them to the palace, where they were treated as honored guests. They learned that Mysteria was a city of magic, hidden away from the rest of the world to protect its ancient secrets. The golden key Lily had found was one of the only ways to enter, and it was said to only appear to those with pure hearts and a thirst for adventure. During their stay, Lily and Adam discovered many wonders. They saw enchanted creatures like fire-breathing butterflies and talking trees. They even met a wise old wizard who could control time itself. But as much as they loved Mysteria, they knew they couldn't stay forever. On their last night in the city, Alara gave them a gift, 2 crystal pendants. "These will guide you if you ever lose your way," she said. "And remember, the magic of Mysteria will always be with you, no matter where you go." The next morning, Lily and Adam said their goodbyes and left the city, retracing their steps through the enchanted forest. When they finally returned to their village, they realized that only one day had passed, even though they felt like they had been gone for weeks. It was as if time moved differently in the magical world of Mysteria. Though they returned to their normal lives, Lily and Adam were forever changed by their adventure. They carried the memories of Mysteria with them and knew that, someday, they might return to the hidden city. But for now, they were content, knowing that they had experienced something truly extraordinary. And so, their story became another legend in the village, one that would be told for generations to come. About the two brave friends who ventured into the enchanted forest and discovered the magic that lay within.